evening to everyone. Welcome to the live. Thank you guys. Welcome to the live, guys. Guys, let me know where you're watching from. Guys, I'm on the outdoor here, enjoying this cool down afternoon. It's not so hot today at all. It was hotter during the week. Even this morning was very hot, but today, right now, yeah, the temperature went down a little bit, so it's variable right now. It's not so hot. So I'm sitting outside here. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining. Let me know where you're watching from. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Da da dee da 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 da. Dee da da da. Dee 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 da da da. La da da dee da 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 da. La da da dee da 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 da. La 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 da da. Da 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 da. Dee 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 da da. Ah, yeah. I wanna be your lover. Ah, yeah. I wanna be your, I wanna be your, ah, yeah. Your lover. Hello, hello, guys. Welcome to the live, guys. Thank you for joining. How are you today? I hope all is well with you guys. Hope you guys had a good day. And if it's night, I hope you guys, I wish you guys all the best. I hope you went through perfectly good days without any hindrance, any accident, anything at all. Thanks for joining, guys. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. Let me know how you're all doing, and let me know how your day was. Thank you for joining, guys. Blessings and blessings and blessings. Thanks for coming over here. Guys, I am embarking on a new program, and this program is to, help the less fortunate. Help people. I I I I have been thinking about this now for a while, and that's been going through my head. It's been bothering me, and I say, why not take now the time? I think the time is now for me to jump onto this program. It's feed the homeless and less fortunate, guys. So, guys, let me know what you think about this one, guys. I won't be asking anybody for like monetary anything. I don't do that. I'm not seeking any donation from anybody. I'm just asking for, your opinion and what you think about it, how you feel about somebody helping somebody. That's all. Let me know what you think, guys. I won't be asking for any monetary donation. I have I have a few restaurants here in the Bronx, New York, that I'll be working with. They're gonna supply me with meals. Also, I will be purchasing from my pocket also, because I don't want them to give me, taken out of their profit just to do that. So I will be using my own money. As I said, nobody is giving me money, and I'm not asking anybody for money. I just want my YouTube family to know exactly what I'll be doing and what I'll be taking on. So I will have you guys support, you know, to lead me, to cheer me on in this program. So let me know what you guys think about this program that I'm, you know, this job that I'll be taking on, helping the less fortunate, feeding the homeless. Guys, there are a lot of mentally ill people lounging on the street, and some of them, oh my gosh, they're from drug abuse, alcohol abuse, all these things are going on with them. Some of them are, they don't have no relative. They don't have nobody to care for them. There's nobody who's gonna tell them, listen to me, I love you. There's nobody to remind them, listen to me, that we are all humans and I love you, you know. And these are the things, guys. I really, really, I'm looking through these stuff, these things, you know. Thank you, Aslin. Aslin, thank you very much. Welcome welcome to the live. Yes, so yeah, there are mentally ill people on the street, and I can't bear to see them. I cannot bear to see it, especially when they walk up and to me and they ask me, can I have a dollar or can I have something to eat? I will have to, oblige and give them, what they want. I'll give them food, I'll give them water, I give them drink, you know. The one that use like drugs and do alcohol, I cannot like really take up the cash and give to them, but I will give them food. I will take care of, I will give them food. And the next thing, um I'm trying to get into like some stores, like clothing stores, to ask for donation, like to ask for clothes, you know, things are marked down. Some of them gone on the rock and things like that. Some of them they won't be able to sell them. I want to get those, and I want to issue them, to these people. Winter time will soon be here before you know it. Summer is done, and the fall time comes, start to get cold, and these people they're gonna need blanket, they're gonna need sweaters, because some of them do not live anywhere. So these are the things I. Hello guys, thanks for joining. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't speak English. I'm from Algeria. Oh, hello Algeria. How are you? That's in Africa, right? Thank you. Thank you for joining. Guys, I wish I wish I could speak multiple languages. How are you guys doing? Hi guys. Welcome to the live. I appreciate you guys being here, and I wish that you guys, I don't know if you guys understand a little bit of English or anything, but I don't. And the thing about it too, I don't understand black darkness. I do not understand what that is. I wish I did understand. Oh, you're from Iran. Okay, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? So I know that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm here and I have to help. I have to help. I can't sit around anymore and watch people just not having something to eat. It's not good. I wouldn't want to go to my bed without food. I wouldn't want to be naked, walking on the street, you know. Some of these guys, they need a haircut. They need somebody to take care of them, you know. They need somebody to show them some form of love, you know. And that's what I embarking on. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining from Iran. Thanks for joining from Algeria. Who else is here? And what country? Who? Huh? Treated? No, I didn't know you were on it. We couldn't see you. But I can see you, you're not coming. uh, Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who else wanna tell me where they're from? Guys, let me know where you're from. I really appreciate you guys over here joining me. Thank you guys for joining. So how is Algeria? How is Iran? You're welcome, Black Darkness. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're calling from Pennsylvania. I'm over here, at KK. I'm over here in the Bronx, New York, and thanks for joining. I see you're down here in Pennsylvania. You're not too far away. Thank you so very much for joining. As I was saying, I don't know if you you know if you were listening or if you were there before now, but I don't know. You probably see the same K. You probably see the same issue over there in PA. Where people be sleeping on the street. People suffering from drug abuse and alcoholism. You know, substance abuse. Let me just say that. You know, so these people they really need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to care for them. They do. So up here in New York, in the Bronx here, it's not a lot of like homelessness in the Bronx. You have like the survey. I think they have like about 1,000 something homeless people in the Bronx. But over in Queens, that's next door right there, 5,000. In Brooklyn, 5,000 plus. The borough with the least is Staten Island. I think it's like 200 something. You know, but that's just a survey. There maybe not a lot of people complain or a lot of people go in. So they wouldn't have that data available for everyone. But it's not looking pretty. Things are getting tough, and a lot of people. I went this morning to a pantry, and let me tell you something. There was a tractor trailer there with food, you know, fruits and vegetable and all different kind of produce. And other people volunteered to take it from there, and they they started distributing all over the city. It's like I think the guy said it was like about 15,000 pounds of produce this morning that they distributed to people in around the New York area. So people are really really needy for food. Not everybody have money. If you go when you're going to the supermarket, it is so tight these days. You pick up a few items and you before you know it, $200. You're like, what did I spend $200 on? You know, it's crazy up here in New York. Some people they can't afford rent. Rent is the next thing again. Where a one bedroom, 16, 15, 1600, $1,700 for a one bedroom. A two bedroom, 2,500, and a three bedroom they want 2,800. So you see, this thing is really really getting out of hand. The United States is not like it used to be before. I remember 25, 26 years ago. It was wow. It was a glorious land. I'm not gonna say that the United States is finished. It's a great country. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Yes, Richard. That's what we're facing here, man. That's what we're facing. You know. So that's why you see I decide that when I walk out on the street now, I will be doing something like on a Saturday. I'm gonna start this next Saturday coming to distribute meal to the people who really needs it. And as time progresses, I wanna start maybe twice a week. And if it get bigger than me, then I get people to help me where I can do like 3 or 4 times for the week. But I'm just gonna commit myself to a Saturday right now. People need a warm meal. They need a warm meal. And the food, guys, the food, it won't be prepared by me. because I do not have a food handler's permit to handle food like they'll cook people, and I'm not gonna do that. Go cook. The food will be coming directly from a restaurant, and it is not food that is like not wanted. This is food that will be prepared there because I will be spending my money to, to do this. But the restaurant is the one that's gonna prepare the food, and they also will be donating some food, you know, for the people. And I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, like to later on, the um, I will be going to the stores, those clothing stores and stuff like that. I will be going to clothing stores and different places, and because before you know it, it's fall time again. It will be getting cold, and some of these guys they do not have a house. They don't. Some of them in the wintertime, oh my God, they sleep in the bus shed, they sleep in the train station. They sleep all over the place. Sometimes you will see them wrap up. They use cardboard to make these little houses that they pad themselves up and they crawl into it, you know, and that's where they stays at night. They could freeze to death. It's not nice because I work in the cold, man. I'm in construction and sometimes I'm out there. It's brutal. I don't know how these people do it. I don't know how they do it. It's very tough, you know. So with that, guys, I have to do something. It's been on my mind now for years, years and years and years. I've been thinking about what if you have your own charity, and I've been saying, well, I'm gonna start it up when I have enough money. But no, you don't need to have money. You know, guess what I'm saying? If you have good-hearted people out there with businesses, and you go to them and say, listen to me, I'm not asking for money. I just want to ask you guys. Silver Clover, hello, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for joining. I'm really appreciative of your time. So you don't have to have money in order to do this thing. You just have to ask good-hearted people. You know, because I'm not asking anybody for cash. I'm not. I will never ask anybody for money. You know, I will. If people want to donate, they donate. But I'm not asking anybody for money because, guys, it's too many things are going on in this world today. You ask somebody, oh, could you donate it? No. They're going to start thinking you're a scammer, you're a this, you're a that, and I'm not about that. You know, I'm not about that. I've seen many people on live, and they will say, well, then I'm doing this charity and I'm asking you guys for donation to help with this and help with that. And guys, the things that they be telling those people who are doing their own charity, it's not nice. It's not nice. They talk bad about people. They call them thieves. They call them this. They call them that. So with that, I'm in the business of construction. I've been doing this for a while, so I will be able to assist. You know, I will be able to assist with the restaurants and whoever store I go to, and I can get you know damage. I mean, clothes that they don't want to sell no more, or anything like that. Then I can get those things and sweaters, and you know, I will. You know, I'm gonna be like a big brother. They have a big brother program. I want to be doing something like that. You know, even if I have to go in my wardrobe and give away my clothes, I'll do it. I'll give it to them. So guys, let me know what you think about the whole idea. I need your support. It's not just I need your support. Please give a like, guys, to the thing, and subscribe, guys, if you want to. Thank you so much for subscribing, Silver Clover. I'm grateful. At least we can talk. At least you can see what I'm doing. You know. Subscribe to you, buddy. I can tell you're a really good guy. Hope you go far in life, buddy. Thank you so very much. I'm always a good person. I am not a mean person. I'm always giving. I am always giving. No matter who the person. I'll give my last. I give my last and do it out because guess what? Another day will come when I'll achieve. So that's basically it. You know. That's basically it. I'm that kind of a person, and I have my family that supports me. So I'm good. I'm good with what I do. I've been giving, but not on the level that I want to give. You know, I will occasionally just buy somebody breakfast. I have this one guy over there in Queens and in New York, and I've been working over there for a minute, and every morning I make sure I stop and ask him what he wants for breakfast. You know, did you eat? You know, what do you want for breakfast? And I get him his breakfast and keep moving. You know, I've never like I made one little short video of it, and I asked his permission. If do you think I because I have to gain his trust. After and I asked him, said, can I make a? He said, yeah, go ahead. I'm here. You know, it's awareness. He know exactly what I've been doing. So I made a short video. I have two channels, guys. The other one is Blinkview TV, and Blinkview TV is all about the same thing. You know, this is just a backup channel that because you're required like to have two channels, a backup channel. So Blinkview TV will be doing the same thing. So it's me. So that's just about it. Yeah, guy, I don't like to see people I go hungry. I don't like it. I remember when I was younger in Jamaica and growing up. My mom, she had 10 kids, 10 kids, 6 boys, 4 girls, and she grew us all by herself. The father, he took off, went to England, never returned, and it was just my mom. And my mom did a good job because we all came out good. We all came out good. So when you're from the Caribbean, you know tough life. So when you see it, you recognize it, and there's something you should try to do about it. I'm a very compassionate person. I show empathy. You know, I don't like to see. I don't like when let me. I don't even want to give them any names. I don't. But they're humans, and they should not be looked down on. You know, I I but I don't like when you see they look raggedy and they come up to you and they say they're hungry and they're asking for a dollar can't do nothing. What are they gonna do with a dollar? They're just gonna take the dollar, probably go beg somebody else a dollar. So no, it's best I get them a meal. Give them a meal and they will be set. you know give them a meal, they'll be set, instead of giving them a dollar and walking away. A dollar can't do nothing for them because it's going to take them time to ask multiple different people for money before they can eat. And some people, the next thing some of them will, they have their cup, they don't ask. They have their cup and they just hold it out, panhandling. And when I see people walk up to them and throw a 10 cents, a 20 cents, a quarter, you know how long that would take them just to get a cup of coffee? I don't like that. I don't like to see that. So I just jump in and just go get them the coffee. Just here. You want coffee? You want whatever you want. You know, let me help, guys. I really appreciate you here listening to me, and you know, you guys will see. For those of you who subscribe, you guys will see. And I'm not joking. I'm starting this Saturday coming. I was supposed to do it today, but I because of prior engagement, and I was running around this morning, I canceled today. As a matter of fact, I canceled with the restaurant from yesterday because they were getting ready to start cooking the meals and get them ready for me to go out today. You know, so my time of day to do this, I'll probably start. Just go show some food by 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, to make sure they get something to eat. There's a lot of homelessness going on. I also have another. I'm in there. Okay, so this is New York. So I also have another set of people over there in Fairhaven, in Connecticut, that I'm gonna be dealing with. I started over there already too. You know, so I'll be going over there. But the only drawback, guys, is that I have to find some because I don't want to get up buying people, pizzas and this. That's too many starch. I want to get them good meal. You know, I don't want to go buy anybody no chicken wing and pizza or soda. No, sorry guys, I don't want to do that. I want to go. I want to partner with a decent restaurant. I want to partner with a decent restaurant who's gonna supply me with food, decent food, fresh cooked meal. I don't want nobody come give me no riff-raff. I don't want nobody come give me no leftovers and say go no. It's coming from midday food. That means it's not an overnight thing. I don't want that because I wouldn't leave that to my dog anyway. So I want a credible restaurant over there that I can deal with, that will prepare the meals, plate them, everything. All I would have to do is pick them up and drop them off to them. You know, that is my mission right now, guys. We are all human beings, and we are all placed on this earth for a reason. We are not here by chance. You understand? Or we would have been dead since birth. So we're here. Let us leave our mark before we leave this earth. Leave a legacy. Leave something behind that somebody could remember that John Brown or Dick or Tom, they were good people. You know, they were good people. So guys, with that said, guys, let me know what you think about this program. It's a feeding program. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. I do appreciate your time. I do appreciate you listening to me. You know, and I respect the love that I'm getting. And with that, Silver Clover, thank you so very much. Your words meant a lot. Your words, just that's power. It even drive me more, to do, so I can give you what you want. You could see what I'm doing, and you could say, okay, he wasn't joking. You know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give a thumbs up to the live, guys. You know. Guys, let me see a comment from somebody. You speak Spanish, you could write it in Spanish. You speak English, you could write it in English. Guys, I could read it later on. I could translate it later on. Okay? ¿Tú hablas español? Eso no problem. Thank you so very much, guys. Guys, let me know wherever you're watching from, whether you're watching from South America, North America, Africa, Asia, anywhere, Australia, anywhere you're watching from, guys, let me know. I like to meet people anywhere from all walks of life. I'm a people person. Welcome to one and all. Welcome, everyone. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so very much. At least, guys, you'll see what I'm doing. You'll see my undertaking, and of course, I know you guys will be cheering me on. I know you guys will be cheering me on. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for being here. Let the blessing flow, guys. Always remember. Always remember to give thanks. You always give thanks. And for those of you, I'm not gonna preach religion because I don't believe in religion. I believe in the Creator God Almighty. I believe in God, one Creator, one Maker of all things. You know. So guys, I do not preach religion unto people. So because some people will get offended, if you say certain words like. But I just wanna wish everyone good health, happiness, peace in their lives, you know, and show some love. Show each other love. Each time you get up, you know, give thanks. Give thanks each day, you know. And when you pass somebody on the street, no matter who the person is, no matter how the person looking, good morning, good afternoon, and if need be, how are you doing today? You know, are you hungry? Can I get you something to eat? Even if you yourself, you think that you're hungry and you have $1 and you can split that dollar, how may I help you? How can I get you something to eat? Find out if the person is okay, you know. Find out if the person, sometimes they don't want anything. They just need somebody to talk to. You see somebody, and sometimes some people are not looking so good. And you could good morning, a simple good morning, because there are times when I'm fed up, like with certain things, and I'm going through a bad day, or I go through, you know, some things, and we're walking, and somebody say good morning. You know how good that feels. Don't remember somebody look at you, good morning, good morning. Somebody, how are you today? I see your face. Your face is not looking so good. What happened? And I say, okay, it's a stranger. I could talk, you know. Yusuf, how are you, Yusuf? Thank you for joining. Um, oh, you're from Turkey. Thanks for joining me from Turkey. I appreciate your time here with me. I don't. Do you speak English, Yusuf? Well, you said hi, but do you like speak English? Like to understand what I'm saying, because I could be here talking, and you guys don't understand me. But thanks for joining. I really appreciate your time here. And as I was saying, now let me get back to showing love. And if you want love, you have to give love. You understand? If you want happiness, you have to show somebody some form of I would say, show somebody some form of respect. Respect life. Life is the greatest gift that we can ever, ever, ever have. You know, and we have to respect life. So you can't just respect your life, but you have to respect somebody else's life. If you get what I'm saying. Because the creator, the maker of all things, gave us life, which is, I think, is the greatest gift. Because without life, there would be none of us. You understand? Without life, there would be none of us. There would be nothing. So life is the greatest gift of all. And I want to show people that I care. I want to show them that they can see me and talk to me. I will have a sit down any day. I will have a sit down any day with somebody of unsound mind. I will have with the mentally ill. I will have a sit down and talk to them. I don't I don't discriminate. I don't hate. You know, none of those things does not cross my mind. So I will sit down with them any day and talk with them. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the love. You know, because guys, none of you owe me anything. To come in here and listen to what I'm saying, but because of you know, and I appreciate that. I thank you so very much. I thank you so very much for your time. But with me here, guys, talking, and saying all that I'm saying, I know somebody, you could touch somebody else's life outside, you know, of this chat right now. You could when you go out there and you see somebody who needs something, somebody who you know look a way that you don't think they should be looking, and you assist. So great. Help somebody across the street, help an old person cross the street, help a handicapped person. If they're pushing their wheelchair and they're having trouble on the sidewalk, help them get over that bump. you know there's so many things that we can do. There's so many things that we can do every day. It's not funny. and it can brighten our lives. It can make us. Let me tell you something, guys. Sickness, people who get sick, is you know that people who get sick is because they're not happy. And I'm gonna tell you why I said that. People who hate, they walk around with hate. That's a burden. That's a serious burden that they walk around with when somebody hates. You know, um, when somebody don't have love, when somebody don't show love, you're just bitter in yourself. Everything come, high blood pressure comes. You know, all kind of illness start taking it because what? You're so into yourself and into your hate and into your feelings. But you see, when you're happy, when you're free, let go. Don't hold anything, within yourself. Share love. Be happy. Motivate people. You know, do not hate. Do not discriminate. You guys will be frightened to see how things can manifest for the better good. Guys, I really appreciate your time here this evening. And for right now, guys, I'm gonna go inside and take care of stuff because I have to do something else. I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining, and I will see you guys in the next live. Okay, guys, be at peace. God bless. Bye.